You see a spindly-looking merchant with a brush of grey and red stubble across his chin. He wears several layers of bright-colored robes, so much so that he looks like a flag with arms and legs. He's shaking slightly as you watch. Okay, are you Giscol? I Giscol. He bows and spreads his trembling hands. As he does, you notice his hands and forearms are a twisted mass of black scar tissue, as if they were once badly burned. Yeah, how did you hurt your hands? Giscol doesn't seem to have heard you. He answers only with his spiel, delivered in the same flat monotone. Giscol buy clothes, sell clothes, wash clothes, mend clothes, and wear clothes. Okay, I'm here to pick up someone's walls. Maybe the midwives, rack picker square. Washclaw? Yes, maybe it's rack picker square. Rack picker. I know, I remember. He tell us to wait. Wait for him to fetch the wash. He comes back with a flattened mass of green rags, thin as paper yet so stiff they look like they could double as wooden boards. The rags are so caked with the greenish lime starch, they look like it would take years of soaking to relax them. How many times did you clean these? His call wash cloth, starch cloth every fifth day. Wash cloth, starch cloth every fifth day. Kiscall wash many years, always starch cloth on fifth day. Kiscall's ritual. But they're ruined. Wash cloth is Kiscall's ritual. Must starch cloth every fifth day. What's the point of doing it every 5 days when they don't need... Oh, never mind, just hand them over. Give club. He nods, then hands you the rags. They're heavy, it's like carrying an armload of bricks. Okay, we can handle the weight.
Done. I'm gone. I'm gone.
I think that's the second chore completed.
I'm gone.
Not right in the head, that one. Burned his hand,
Right.
burned his mind. Likely a magic user, I'd guess. Yeah, maybe it seems lost in twisting the black branch picture frame you made for her. She's squaring the edges and snapping off some of the barbed seeds on the branches. She suddenly notices you and sets down the frame. Child? Yeah, I brought your wash. I think Giscol was a little heavy on the cleaning ritual though. We gained experience. She takes the stack of starch green rags from you and she examines them critically. At least they won't tear. Or bend. Okay, what was with the cloth mentioned? His hands were all scarred and he seemed slow. Beth is still turning the cloth over in her hands, tapping it with her finger. Well, child, sometimes he burns with the art, and other times the art burns he. Is that what happened to him? Beth clicks her tongue. Map? There's some who's using the art like it's breathing. They strolls about with pointy hats and stinkweed pipes. And there's hedge wizards and plain touch gypsies and fortune casters and house eaters and midwives who flicker with the art. Them have a harder time of it. And Giscol was one of them. Mebet nods. Aye, so to speak. In some ways he's no different now than he was. Addicted to habit and ritual he was. She sets down the stiff rags. They clunk as she places them on the floor. I know. There's one last thing I need from you, child. Okay. Do we have to go to the merchant's market? Only this. I need some ink for scribing some ingredients in one of my cookery books. I need you to fetch some from one of the merchants. Kosha Jai be her name. Yeah.
Updated my journal.
We could complain about his chores and being constantly sent back to the market, but we won't. You're asking her a favor,
I'm
so
gone.
I'm certainly not gonna start complaining and whining about it.
All right.
I don't see the benefit in
Done.
me for doing it. It just makes me seem like more annoying and bothersome, so she would be less likely or less inclined
I'm
to
gone.
actually teach me if I started to
I'm
complain about
gone.
everything she asked me to do. There's Kosa Jai. This toothless old crone reeks of fish and brine. Spying your approach, she gives you a wide pink smile. Yeah, fish, my child. Fish heads mayhap. Okay, maybe it said you sell inks. She sent me to purchase some. Ink? Jeez, I got nay, sir. I sell no ink. I sells just fish. Okay, are you sure? Maybe the midwife in Ragbigger Square mentioned you specifically. Ah well, Kashachai was my dam's name, and my grandam's name, so could be any of us. Yet they're both in the dead book, so only this Kashachai matters. No idea what she's on about. A midwife in Ragbigger Square, you say? She thinks for a moment. I don't know her, I don't. So you don't have any ink? Well, I can't say. Yeah, maybe. Well then, she said you would be able to help me, but if that's not the case, never mind. Now hold on, your midwife's friend's not all wrong. I know how ye can get ink, but it may not be the ink you're looking for. The ink I'm thinking of bleeds from the gills of our Brogota fin, it does. Okay, this Brogota fin, it bleeds ink. Aye, thing is, that fish not for eating, it's got a horrible taste. Scalds the tongue. Can you ask Miriam? She pitches her fish shell down the street, a southerly way. She might have one of them fish you need on her pole. Okay.
Updated my journal. I'm gone.
Run, 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 run. Yeah, another old woman. Greetings. Hello, sir. Oh my, I here was thinking ye be one of my regular customers. Tuna, sir, mackerel, sea cucumber. No fish, thanks, ask questions. Have you heard of the... Okay. She stares off over your shoulder. Yeah, look behind, see what she's staring at. You can see nothing of interest behind you. As you turn back to her, you catch her looking at you. She looks away quickly, resuming her staring up the gate. That look familiar to you. Goodness no! She pauses for a moment. Ah, ye do. Have you seen me before then? I think ye are a man with your very likeness, sir. It was long ago, okay, tell me. Well, sir, you see, your sight's not so good now. Wasn't back then either. But I thought I saw ye walking past with a small group of jailing along behind ye. What did these people look like? Hard to say, sir. 'Twas so long ago, and ye walked so quick like. But I remember now. The way ye held your head high up. There was a woman following ye, trying to stop ye, to get ye to turn around to speak to her, but ye pushed her away. Hey, what happened? Beautiful woman she was, looked so sad, so angry all at once. She stood there for a moment, then followed along behind ye just the same, hustling to catch up. Hey, who else was there? She shrugged. There was at least two other gentlemen with ye, sir. The only one I remember too clearly, though, was tall, thin, reeked of pop, he did. I smelled him from across the way. Looked like he hadn't bathed in ages, too. He followed you close, he did, and never said a word. Acted like the woman wasn't even there, even when she bumped against him, trying to stop ye. That's all I remember. Yeah, we'll give some copper for her time. But Jen. Valuable information. I still want the ink. Ever heard of Progotafin? Aye, that fish is a strange one it is. Not many have heard of it unless they want to eat it. Difficult to kill, and even in death it still seems to live. Not many want to latch their teeth around something that's still bright. You do have
Updated
one.
my journal.
Aye, but the ink, you'll need something to carry it in. Have you a bowl or a cup? Or perchance, yeah, we don't have anything. Need to
Done.
go to the market to buy one.
I'm gone.
Okay, who one of you sells? What do you sell? Nope. Blah, blade strikes, yeah, he should probably have one. I need something to hold ink in. Do you have a tankard or a goblet for sale? She nods. Oh yes, many kinds. They range in price from a few coppers to several hand... Actually, I'm looking for the cheapest one you have. She raises an eyebrow. She reaches into a grate at her side, then throws a battered looking tankard to you. It is covered in dents and its handle looks like it is about to fall off. This one looks like it was used on someone's skull. She smiles slightly. It'll
Updated my
do.
journal.
Yeah, I brought a tankard. Can I get the ink? She nods and plucks a fish from her bowl. It twitches as she grabs it, then starts slashing about as she begins to twist it like a rag. She wrings it until bluish black ichor begins to trickle from the fish's gills. When your tankard is almost full, she relaxes her grip and throws the twitching fish into a sack at her side.
Updated my journal.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
I'm gone.
interesting fish.
Done.